Is it really possible for a tiny tweak to your morning coffee routine to ignite your metabolism and put your body into full fat-burning mode for the rest of the day?
Check out the link in the video description now and transform your morning coffee into a metabolism-boosting super drink.
Bereaved families of the Titan sub-victims have today spoken of their anger and bewilderment, 1 year on from the tragedy that shocked the world. Furious loved ones say there are still so many unanswered questions surrounding the disaster that killed 5 people. Billionaire Shahzada Dawood, 48, and his son Suleiman, 19, a Rubik Cubes fanatic, were both killed in the tragedy which happened off the coast of Newfoundland in June 2023. They were on board OceanGate's Titan submersible expedition to the Titanic, which lies at a depth of 12,500 feet at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. Speaking to Mail Online from her home in the Dutch city of Amsterdam, Shahzada's sister Asma lashed out at Gung Ho Rush, who was also killed, and accused him of playing with their lives. She said, "If I could turn back the clock I surely would. A year has passed so quickly since my brother and nephew died, and there is still much anger and bewilderment. The Titan was an uncertified vehicle. It should not have been making such a dangerous journey. It was made from recycled and rejected parts. It was not fit for purpose. It was not good enough to stand the immense pressure, and I hold Stockton Rush and OceanGate responsible for what happened." He said he wanted to be a rule breaker in order to do what he wanted, but he broke far too many rules, and it cost the lives of my brother and nephew. It is the 1-year anniversary, and it's not an easy time for us. I had my differences with Shahzada, and we hadn't spoken for a few years, but I was close to Suleiman. He would message me, and he would tell me about his school days and his time at university. He loved doing his Rubik's Cube in just 12 seconds. We have gone through the grieving process, but there is still so much anger. We are all trying to cope with what happened, but I can tell you it's not been easy at all. I wish I could time travel, because I would go back a year and change everything. This should just not have happened. Every day I wake up and it hits me they are gone. Their deaths were so very public, and I would have preferred them to be remembered for something more special, like a Nobel Prize. This was a submarine made of glass, with parts that were recycled and not suitable, and if Rush said he broke the rules you have to wonder if they were worth breaking. I still have the messages from him, and the last one just before he went on the trip saying he loved me, and he would see me soon. When I heard the news they were on board, my son said it's over, they are gone, but I still had to have hope. The Titan submersible had not received approval from any regulatory authority, and on June 18 last year it lost contact with its mother ship Polar Prince, almost 2 hours into the dive, 435 miles off St. John's, Newfoundland. 4 frantic days of searching unfolded in a desperate race against time to reach the group, which also included British explorer Hamish Harding and French Titanic expert Paul-Henri Nargeolet, before the 96-hour supply of air ran out. But on June 22, U.S. Coast Guard officials announced what the world had feared, and confirmed the men had died as a result of catastrophic implosion as the Titan was unable to withstand the extreme pressure. Father and son lived in Thames Ditton, Surrey, with Shahzada's wife Christine, 48, and their daughter Alina, who were also both on the trip but waiting on the surface for news. Asma said, "Suleiman was just 19 years old. He wasn't old enough to buy alcohol in the United States, but he was old enough signed something to get on board a non-serviceable vehicle that led to his death, and because Rush broke all the rules with the Titan. The tickets were $250,000 each, and now others are talking about going down in different vessels, but I wouldn't advise it." Suleiman had hopes, dreams, plans. He'd never had his first kiss. He was waiting for it all to happen. He wanted me to visit him at Strathclyde University in Glasgow, but I never got the chance. There are too many memories. I will see something or remember something, and it will just set me off. I miss them both so much. If I could just turn back time, if I could have done something, I should have talked him out of it, and if not, I should have taken Suleiman's place at least. He had his whole life ahead of him. Breaking down in tears, Asma said, "When Shahzada and I were growing up in Pakistan,